Good morning. I'm going to show you a brief 2-minute video on an app that the district is telling us to use, not only in the classroom for the students, but also anybody that steps on campus. Again, this all depends on if you're stepping back on campus, if the students' parents let the students start attending in school again. Again, it's an app called Dr. Al. Everybody should be downloading it if you're going to be on campus. If the parents let the students come back to campus. Okay, let me play the video, then I'll explain. If you can't hear the music, it's okay. It won't be background music. Okay, let me stop presenting that and go on to the next one. Okay, guys, we saw the Dr. Owl app, and again, that's assigned so for the students, parents, and teachers. Teachers, we need to fill out the app or answer the questions as soon as we wake up, before we go to campus. Students, the ones that are going to step on campus, need to fill that out before they get on the bus. Again, I'll go over all the procedures in a little bit, but that's how we're going to do the contact tracing. The district head nurse, Mr. Barrera, recommended this app, and it gives you reliable data to see who in other schools how it might affect us. For example, I have two daughters, one in middle school, one in elementary, and I know that with this app, they'll tell me, okay, your daughter came in contact with somebody in this school, then that's how you keep track. We're going to go over some COVID-19 procedures today. We're going to go over the fire drill procedures and how COVID-19 affected them. And of course, the Dr. Al app. Okay, we saw the video. Dr. Al app is electronically screens everyone. It asks you questions about symptoms. If you come in contact with somebody else, it helps create the safest atmosphere. That way the school knows If you came in contact with somebody else, your brother, your sister, relative, okay, every time you come to school, you answer the question. School runs reports, electronically tracks and monitor their cross contaminations. Okay, that is the app. Again, you'll check in. It's in Spanish. Your parents can fill it out if they're coming to pick you up. Or if you're a teacher and you're going to pick up your student, your child, you can do that too. Sorry. Okay, before you enter any school, if you have any of those symptoms, like a cough, fever, chills, minor pain, and I know, I have a cough, but it's because of the talking, like at the angle I'm talking. Okay, I'm talking kind of like down because of the laptop. If you feel sick, fever, cough, shortness of breath, and these are all the CDC guidelines um, given to us by our head nurse, Rolando Barrera. Okay. At home or on the campus, we have to follow these steps. We'll always wash your hands, use antibacterial lotion or Germex, things like that. We have to wear a mask, and those are some of the proper ways to wear the mask. I know some going to HEB and Walmart, some of the people wear the mask down here, and I saw a cartoon, it's called a chin diaper. And then I saw somebody else talk so much that the mask came all the way up here, kind of like goggles. And at school, we're going to be providing antibacteria, the Germex. We're going to have stations all throughout the campus. If you go to the restroom where you're expected to wash your hands, use the antibacterial soap. If you have coughs or sneezes, you need to cover your mouth with a tissue. If you don't have a tissue, use your elbow and wash your hands after. Procedures at school. And this goes for teachers, students, parents. Do the Dr. Al check before you arrive. You're going to get a temperature check. Students are going to get a temperature check before they get on the bus, after they get off the bus. Teachers are going to have somebody give them a temperature check at the parking lot before they step foot on campus. Everybody's expected to socially distance 6 feet or more. We're going to give you masks, shields, and you're expected to wash your hands and apply the antibacterial. The flyers are posted throughout the campus. And if you notice the middle picture, it has tapes on the floor, 6 feet apart. Those are where the bus drop off and where we get on the bus are. So, and they're throughout the hallways, throughout everywhere, they're 6 feet apart. Water fountains are covered. So you won't, if you need to drink water, you take your own water bottle. The restroom, the stalls, one's blocked off and the other one isn't, just to make sure that there's social distance in the restrooms too. The coaches are going to be outside the restrooms monitoring and writing down who goes into the restrooms. Okay. This is my classroom. If you notice, the desks are 6 feet apart. My desk is in the middle, so I have to kind of move it and make sure that I'm not close by to another student. Going into the 6,000 hallway, you notice the blue tapes, 6 feet apart. Okay, now going into fire drill. If you're in the 6,000 hallway, you're expected to take the same route as you normally would do in the E-building too. The only difference is when we get outside, we're going to expect the students to be socially distanced. Again, you're going to be 6 feet apart, even the teachers. Okay, the procedures for fire drill. You exit the classroom, again, 6 feet apart, turn off the lights, close the door, walk the route assigned, social distance, wear masks, wear face shields, wait for all the clear to return, and follow social distance rules. In closing, remember to use the get the Dr. Al app. It's for iPhones and the other ones. The I don't know what they're called. Sorry. Follow social distance. Wash your hands. Wear face masks. Wear face shields. Wash your hands again. I put it twice to remind everybody. Use hand sanitizer. We're gonna. Ms. Gorena said that if the parents choose to send the students back, they're not going to be going to first or ninth grade athletics to Rio High or Gruya High. You're going to stay on campus. During lunch, you're going to be in the cafeteria. You'll pick up your plate. You go sit down. And again, the tables are going to be sectioned off to where everybody's 6 feet apart. The students are not going to play outside. Normally, the students play football, soccer, basketball, or group together in the picnic tables. The picnic tables they're not going to allow anybody to be outside because of that. What was the other thing? Dismissal. We're going to be dismissing class by class to make sure nobody gets in groups right there by the bus or when you're waiting for your parents to pick you up. Okay, if there's any questions, anybody have any questions? Let me stop recording. Thank you.